Right, you're not an idiot.
Are we actually going to have this in the podcast?
Have you got the run?
Cricket. Bats. Balls.
And then make like a boing.
The beers have been cracked as we move on to round 3 in simulated online cricket presented by Sporting Woods Podcast. We are in superhero round 3, and we will be broadcasting the Dogs of War versus Hooroo Pubudus in this vital Pool A matchup from Daren Sammy National Stadium in St. Lucia.
Oh, we're still
West
good.
Indies.
We're
We're still good. We almost lost it.
Going to the Windies.
I'm Tim Stanton. Well, with me in the booth is Luke Gold. Luke,
Yes.
your thoughts on Pool A so far?
Oh, look, we're getting towards the end. Well, obviously we're over the hump the round of the Pool A, I should say, into round 3 of the Pool A. And yeah, look, it's starting to firm. We've got the Revolution, who've done an excellent job to get themselves outright first. The Brown Snakes with that surprising upset, 9-wicket victory over the Mid. Thanks, sir. That's going to give them a huge propulsion towards. Is propulsion a word? Propulsion towards the finals, and it's what it's meant is it's put all of the other teams on the back foot going into the back end of the pool. So anything can happen at this stage, but yeah, you'd have to say the firm favourites are the Revolution and the Brown Snakes to go through. Those shattery figures that the owners of the Brown Snakes will be stoked.
As we just have a look at the standings there, the Revolution on top, 2 comprehensive victories, the Brown Snakes in second place, Mid Thanks Sir third. As we move into today's matchup, the Dogs of War and Hooroo Pubudus 4th, 5th. This is a must-win for team owner
no
Juzzy
doubt.
T and Hooroo Pubudus.
Yes, we're definitely at that point in the competition where these games matter. I mean, they all matter, but this one particularly absolutely matters.
Let's have a look at the leading run scorers in Pool A. I believe Joe Root on top and Alex Ross for the Brisbane Firehawks. He's like the only batsman they've got. So good to see that he's scoring runs for the Firehawks. David Warner in third place, followed by the lawyer from Melbourne, Shikhar Dhawan. As we have a look at the leading wicket takers, Moeen Ali, the X Factor, the Jason Sanger of this year's competition on 5 wickets, followed by Sean Abbott, Gabe Bell, and Pat Cummins, Lasith Malinga, and Darcy Short, of all people, all tied for second place on 3 wickets.
I just want to quickly point out, Mo and Ali there, an average of 8.4. I mean,
he's been given the ball in high-pressure situations, and he's come out on top in both games so far.
No doubt of that whatsoever. But let's get into tonight's game. The Dog of War, Dane O, playing up against the Hooroo Pubudus. They're back out of their Latin outfits and into the superhero ones of this competition. So, as we can see here, the Hooroo Pubudus, they've got them on the overall by a couple of clicks. Batting, that's where they've got the medal, 86 over 84. But in the bowling and the fielding, especially in the bowling, I should say, the Dogs of War, 86-82. That's where they'll be looking to try and get make some inroads on that early batting of the Hooroos and see whether they can take a couple of cheap wickets early.
Now, for superhero round, we do have superhero themed jerseys, and we have the Dogs of War in the Copper Kid.
That's right.
Outfits.
Well, that's right. We couldn't get the rights to the actual names of the team, so we're going with what we were able to get, which was. Did you say, Tim, was the Copper Kid?
The Copper Kid.
The Copper Kid coming up against the large African felines.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. So these two teams, it could be they could be derived from anywhere. Who's to say? But as you can see, DJ Bravo rocking that look of the large African felines. Let's get into it.
Now,
there's been some changes.
There's been some huge changes. So
bit of late mail.
Lots of late mail. Team owners for both Dogs of War and Hooroo Pubudus having sweeping changes, hoping to rustle up a win here, a must-win situation for both teams. Dogs of War, change at the top of the order. Glenn Maxwell, the Big Show. opening the batting with Tom Cooper. Kane Williamson captains the side at 3. Johnny Bairstow demoted to 4. He was the strategic out in that first game of Dogs of War.
Interesting decision.
And he's been demoted as such. Alex Doolan, Darcy Short, Matty Renshaw, Nick Larkin. The finisher is now the beginner. No change there. Will bowl the second over for Dogs of War. Potassium Pete and Trent Bolt round out the side. Clive Rose yet to see any action, and even more changes in Hooroo Pubudus. Persistent Rumours Hughes at the top of the order with Mitch Marsh being promoted to the top of the order. Tom Latham dropped to 3. DJ Bravo will skip at the side at 4. Ross Taylor in at 5. Moses Enriques at 6. Bancroft keeping at 7. And then we go Abbott, Richardson, Barendorf, and the Destroyer, John Holland. We have an audible, very late mail.
Very late mail.
We will allow this. John Holland, the Destroyer, will open the bowling and Barendorf be bowler number 2. So, interesting tactic to leave Richardson till the end. Today's umpires are Stone Cold Steve Austin and Pericarditis making his second appearance in this year's competition.
No late changes for the Dogs of War.
No super late changes?
No, we're getting told to piss off and get on with the game. 31 degrees and overcast, 28 kilometre wind upwards, directly upwards.
Swirling winds.
Swirling. Ever swirling towards freedom.
Luke, do you think these excessive changes from the Hooroo Pubudus could cost them some sort of chemistry moving forward?
Here's the thing. I mean, they're 0-2. So you got to ask yourself, what chemistry have they gotten so far? It's a bit disappointing for their season. We had high hopes for the Pubudus, and they'll be just trying to try something, maybe tinker with it, see if they can't get anything out of this competition. Hopefully, they'll be looking for that top 2, if it even is possible. But looking for something going into the next season, perhaps. They might even be thinking about next season.
You're looking next season.
I'm just saying, maybe
away.
they're thinking about next season. That's what you would hope they're not doing. But if they are, then good luck to them.
I think they're still in with a shot. It's only 5 rounds, so one significant victory can propel any side towards the top of the table. Probably second place is up for grabs here, so it might be a race of 5 into 1 spot, with the Revolution just looking as if they will take top spot here in Pool A, as we have an intruder into the commentary box.
A bit of late mail here. I think that's the beers arriving.
And the reserve alcoholic beverages have arrived.
They have arrived.
As we get into today's play,
Scenes in the boothio.
don't forget to follow us on Twitch. Our Twitch handle is sporting_woods_podcast. And get involved on the Twitch chat. We'll be on there as well. Our YouTube channel is Sporting Woods. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at sporting_woods using the hashtag SOCC and hashtag Sporting Woods.
Yeah, I'd like to see in the chat today your best your mama jokes.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see if anyone can pull off some quality your mama jokes, but cricket centric. Bring it back to the topic.
Well, very
but
niche.
that's what I want to see in the chat tonight.
Very niche chat.
Yeah, very
here.
niche chat. But anyway, let's move on. Dwayne Bravo and Kane Williamson looking a bit haggard there, old Caney. But he's got Hoodoos are calling, and it will be a win to the Hoodoos. DJ Bravo there. What will he do? You got to think he's going to bat. Yes. Yeah, they're going to... I thought it might happen there. And they're going to bowl. I was going to say bat second. They will choose to bowl first.
Now, our stadium sponsors at Daren Sammy Cricket Ground. Pucker Pie is back on board for Season 2. Lifebuoy, Dominoes, and YouTube. Don't forget, we are on YouTube. Our YouTube account is Sporting Woods, where you can watch all the broadcasts of simulated online cricket presented by Sporting Woods Podcast.
Yes, looking rather fetching in this outfit tonight.
Great outfits for superhero round, the large African felines and the Copper Kids.
That's right. Remember Colgate. Before you kiss him, use Colgate. looking good out there, looking to make a mark.
Luke, are you going to call it? Are we going to see a hit for a hat here tonight?
Mate, I would love to see the family-sized SUV get hit. That would be well within my realm of happiness. One of these days I'll think before I open my mouth. But today is not that day, Tim. And look, I'm looking forward to seeing it get hit. There you go. I'll say it. I'm going to crown it. Today we're going to see the car get hit.
Wow. Well, no better opportunity for Glenn Maxwell here than against John Holland.
Yes.
Play is underway here at Daren Sammy.
They're going to run.
Oh, whoa. The Copper kids in their new uniforms thought they were unbeatable. Lucky to get away with it there. A nervous start here from the Copper kids.
I think that's just the intimidation that is John Holland. I mean, he's bowled exceptionally well so far in this competition. Looking to bring him up and see if that can't pierce one early. And another dot ball.
Well, this is pressure personified here from the large feline cats. As we hear that nice crisp
Sound like you broke a neck.
of beer.
Crack the top off one.
Wait.
That's just pushed there into the covers. No run.
Well, this appears to be a masterstroke from team owner Juzzy T as we hear another crack in the commentary box there.
Strong.
Dogs of War / Copper Kid owner.
Yep.
And there it is.
Top. Domino's, proud sponsor of what stadium we were at today, Tim?
Daren Sammy.
Daren Sammy,
Cricket
of course it is. Big fans of Domino's over in the West Indies, as can be seen tonight. Was that one 4 runs?
Just too short there from Holland. He's been bowling a good length early, but just backfired there, going for something different.
Yeah, both teams here got a lot to play for tonight.
Yes.
And he's got that through again. Well, that's too short again. Look, the well-priced family SUV is right on the boundary. He's primed to be hit tonight. I'm crowning it, Tim. We will see the car hit. And remember, whoever hits the car gets to choose where that car goes to for a charity of their choice, and they get a hat.
Wait there.
Jason Behrendorff really bowled well to his field so far in this competition. Playing within himself there, really wants to do well for the large feline cats here tonight.
Waiting.
Oh, and that was a beautiful in-swinging Yorker, but Maxwell up to the task there for once. Short cover in place.
Team owner Dano back on the Glenn Maxwell train. Oh,
Well, that
a
is-
big show.
That is one of the worst shots you will ever see in simulated cricket.
That is a tough one.
Awful. No line, no length, too slow on the uptake. Just asking to be given out.
Yes.
Catch.
Oh, that one is belted back down the ground. Glenn Maxwell, you can hear the haters in the earpiece and says, "Pierce off instead." As Stone Cold there.
Was that
Loving it.
pericarditis?
No, that was Stone Cold.
Oh, he's
That
got
is
a
Stone
tan.
Cold.
He's been living in the West Indies.
He's been spending a bit of time over in the West Indies, Stone Cold, enjoying his time over there. Big fan of the pina colada, actually. Something different. He's working his way through the locations of the song Kokomo from the Beach Boys. So, started in Aruba, then Jamaica.
Let's see where his travels follow him
Well, come on, I
later in
want
the
to take it.
competition.
Wait, is it Aruba then?
I don't know. You're telling the story.
Aruba, Jamaica. Oh, I want to take you to Bermuda.
Oh, and we stopped the singing, and Glenn Maxwell has gone. Another in-swinging delivery, and he's played it straight onto middle stump. Glenn
He's
Maxwell.
nutmegged himself. Yes, that's a nutmeg.
It was not there to be hit
Wow.
The batsman departs.
off the back foot, and Glenn Maxwell is gone. 5 from 7. The ploy from the Copper Kids to open with Glenn Maxwell has backfired, but we did see a strategic out in the first game. Is this a strategic out in this game? Probably.
I'm not yet to see this technique used in real life, the strategic sacrificial lamb. It's almost like a night watchman option.
It's a reverse night.
It's a reverse night watchman. Yes, as we see Tom Cooper picking up where he left off. And he's in the area of the well-priced family SUV.
That's pericarditis.
There he is. It's a Mustang.
Tom Cooper just admiring his work there, as anyone would with a shot like that. Brilliant piece of cricket from Tom Cooper.
Yes.
Well, now he's going the show.
Oh, stop it. Are we about to see the first four? We are the first four in Sporting Woods history off a reverse sweep. That is a first.
Well, I thought
What a shot.
I thought the tactic from the large feline cats might be to just give Holland one to just jag and over. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just put them on the back foot. I didn't think they'd give him a second over. It appears to have backfired here for the large feline cats.
Yeah, none for 17. It's off 8 balls. Oof.
Yep. Catch.
He's pitched that up, and it has been given. That has been given its desserts. Tom Cooper. I mean, as far as blokes go, you don't see his name in lights, but he's gonna get in and do a job for you. And for the crop of kids here, this is what they brought him in for.
Thanks to our boundary sponsors, Vitality.
Vitality,
And
spice
look-
of life.
And look, DJ Bravo here for the large feline cats, just trying to calm Holland down. He was the destroyer. He's the destroyee in this game.
Got the revert.
Wait.
The slip in there wearing the helmet. Afraid he might get pulled here.
Yeah,
real
well,
hard.
it's terrible bowling, so it doesn't surprise me that the slip's wearing a helmet. And I've taken it off for this ball.
What's the backward slip there? Of course.
Wait.
And another dot ball.
Yeah, decent comeback there from Holland, but
Damage done.
the tactic hasn't
How about
paid
that?
off.
Oh, who is that? Is that Roscoe?
Is that the man impersonating
Roscoe?
Alex Dool?
No, that's Alex Dillon. He's a red nut.
Wait.
And
Yeah.
another dot ball. Not a bad way to finish the over. Just 12 off it. Just
12 off it.
Just 12 off it. Well, after 3 fours in the first 3 balls. You'll take it.
Luke copping some...
Yeah, some chat from the back of the hole.
as we see Berendorf giving a second over, so they've gone pretty textbook here with their bowling.
Nice.
Nervous start there from Kane Williamson. Noticed lots of gaps on the leg side. Berendorf known to be that in-swing bowler, but that one just stayed true to its line. Caught him out there. Lucky not to get the edge.
Yep. Catch it.
Oh, cries for catch it. I thought the short mid-wicket was in play, and that's 4 runs, sponsored by Pucker Pies. Pucker Pies, great to be on board again in this year's competition. As we have a look at that, I mean, that's straight out of the middle. Kane Williamson, thank you very much.
Yep. Catch it.
Oh, cries
that's
for
up in the
catch
air.
it.
Surely this is out. Oh! Oh, well, you can't ask for much more pageantry than what we just witnessed there. I see one hat, though, on DJ Bravo. Everyone else should be wearing hats. What's going on?
Let's have a look at this catch, because this is a back of the hand down at ankle height.
Yup. It's definitely pageantry, and that might be why he received some big dick points there.
John Holland making up for his shit appearance in the bowling.
Early days for big dick moment of the game. That is tight.
As Johnny Bairstow, he was the strategic scapegoat in the first matchup that we broadcasted. He's now being relied upon to steer the Copper Kids.
Catch it.
Oh, and as I say that, it's Tom Cooper that's gone. And Berendorf is on a hat-trick here. The short mid-wicket seems to be the fielding position of choice in this year's competition.
Wow.
And could this be John Holland yet again? Doing all that he can. It is John Holland doing
yes.
all that he can to make up for his terrible bowling display. And Tom Cooper is gone. We are 3 for 29 here. and Alex Doolan enters the crease for the Copper Kids. It's dire straits here for Dogs of War.
Oh, who saw this coming?
Yep.
Oh, no, that's a lovely shot.
And that was a hat-trick ball there.
What a way to... That's a big onions on the man, Alex Dillon. The man impersonating Alex Dillon, as we see the tan that Stone Cold has got. It's very nice. And Dillon rocks back on that. The Colgate sponsors, they love that. Saw a bit of arse cheek on that one. Always a pleasure.
Oh, good slow ball there. Just jammed him up, did Berendorf. And that's the end of the fourth over. We're into the all-important fifth over, and Jai Richardson yet to bowl here. They've saved him. It seems to be a great tactic. Anything can happen in this fifth over.
Waiting.
Oh,
There's a bit of shuffling here
beer
in
chat in the back of the booth, yo.
in the commentary box here. Lit AF, the team owners in the Pool A bubble, minus Benny G.
Shooting his shot. Oh, yes, of course, we will see.
Waiting.
Team owner.
Catch!
Oh, on the bum. We have got the special guest on the mic tonight of Jimmy B from the mid things. So he will be pitching a couple of overs towards the back end of this innings.
He will be breathalyzed prior to his appearance.
That's
so-
right. You've got to be over 0.5 to be able to commentate.
Over 0.5.
That's right.
He's dead. You've got to be dead to appear on the commentary box. Yeah, man.
0.05, perhaps. 0.05.
If you can drive, you can't sit behind the microphone.
Oh,
And this is a
is that
catch.
going to be out?
Oh, I
No.
thought that was out. Was that the last ball before the simulation? Imagine. No, this is...
One to go. Here we
This
go.
will be a maiden from Jai Richardson, a masterstroke from Juzzy T and the large feline cats as we get the clap in.
Yep.
And that will be 2 runs.
2 runs. Didn't get all of it.
No. Geez, they're
Johnny
going to be
Bairstow.
hoping for a big simulation.
Oh, and a direct hit. Well,
gotta love a good
you know
direct.
what that tells me, Luke? That
What
tells
does that
me
tell you,
that
Tim?
the large feline cats, they're
on.
feeling it.
No,
They're
they
on
are
here
feline in it.
Oh,
Oh.
good gear. As we head to the simulations, and Luke, today's simulations are sponsored by...
Yeah, it's the sponsorship we're really happy to have them on board, as we said. It's sponsored by Pucker Pies. Pucker Pies. Pucker your pecker and prepare for a piping hot pastry. Next time you're hungry, pick a Pucker Pie. Very happy to have it on board this week. We're going to go across to the Dogs of War, the Dog of War,
The
Dane
Copper Kid.
O, the Copper Kids. The Copper Kids are Dane. Thoughts early on in this match? What are your thoughts on this game and on the competition itself so far?
Competition obviously heavily biased towards the Revolution. We've seen that with all the games where they have played, the pitches have basically been doctored
Yes.
to their team, basically.
Yep. No, that's true.
I probably couldn't.
You wouldn't
There's
speculate.
no point even whinging about it anymore because we all know that the biggest cash. They're basically the roosters of what you would call
How dare you?
the online
Simulated online cricket
simulated
cup?
online cricket cup.
Yeah, you nailed it. Yeah, good work.
Looking for Johnny Barstow and obviously Alex Dillon to really kick on here during the
Simulation?
simulation. And looking for Darcy Short to come in with Matty Renshaw at the end and really pile on a quick fire 50 off about 14 deliveries.
Wow.
Put us at about
Shooting a shot.
166, 167 is what and we feel that'll be more than good enough to beat the Pubudus or whatever they call themselves.
Wow, shots fired here by the Copper Kid Dogs of War team owner, Dano. Dane, before we let you go, in times like this, you're down 3 wickets. What do you do to inspire your team?
I just explained to them that I will be very upset if they get out.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So an
Something's-
intimidation approach.
An intimidation. Look, I mean, if that's what gets results, you can't not knock it, but I guess that remains to be seen. Thank you, Dane.
Is there any chance I just give a quick shout out to
Of
you
course,
can.
mate. Of
to
course.
sherpa.com.au for the swift delivery of the golds?
Excellent,
Sherpa.
excellent work by Sherpa. Very
Delivering
happy
the
with it.
mangoes on time.
That's right. That's what
You
we're
want
all about.
mangoes?
44 minutes.
That's
Order to door. 44 minutes.
That's pretty solid, actually. Yeah, you got to give it to the boys at Sherpa for that one. But either
And
way,
ladies,
the boys and girls.
we're inclusive. We have
When I
women
say
in
the
cricket.
boys, I say the boys and girls,
And the lads.
and the lads, and the ladies,
And the lasses.
and the lasses, and molasses for that matter, and golden syrup.
As we digress. Luke,
Here we go.
here we go. Begin the simulation.
Oh dear.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not good. Barendorf, the
Barendorf.
big bear going for it.
Forfers don't get you trophies. Oh, he's got a... Oh,
He's
no,
got
he's
it.
got four. He's got four. Sorry,
Oh, Richardson.
Richardson.
We've-
I thought
we've
it was
all read
Barendorf.
Richardson
We've
as
been
Barendorf.
fooled. Darcy Short was going to get 50 off 14. He got a golden duck.
Yeah, not quite what he was
So
after.
the Copper Kids...
7 for 97.
Oh, goodness.
dear.
As the finisher is left to pick up the scraps.
Oh.
Wow, this is not good. I mean, what are we looking at here? Maybe 115, 120?
You'd hope for at least 120. 130 would be an exceptional score, and then they're just going to have to bowl their little titties off if they're any chance of getting this one over the large feline Africans.
That's racist. As we see a wicket, the finisher has been given by Stone Cold
no.
Steve Austin. 8 for 97. A demolition here in superhero
Oh,
round.
hang on, they're considering, and he will walk. Yes, he has hit that. And bangers, he's happy to take that one. That'll be a quick wicket. Yeah, that's right. No dick catches so far in this game from the Hooroos, which is outside of what they're used to. But 8 for 97. Oh boy.
Right-handers coming
Well,
to bat.
all hopes rely
At
on
number 10.
Potassium Pete. He needs an iron injection after this game. He is suffering from anemia. Get some red meat into you, Potassium Pete. Oh, and is that out?
That's gotta be out.
I
It's
think
caught.
this is hit pad first.
Oh, the
Not
hell is that?
ad, not
how?
given by Stone Cold.
They've got to come together here. You would have to think.
I think this is definitely
They're not
worthy
going
of
to.
a review. Well,
He's hit this, hasn't he? Oh, there
oh,
you go.
the impact
There you
is out
go.
and missing.
Wow. Then it was a good decision.
That looked
Wow, that looked
plumb
for all
as
money.
any mother here.
Plum as your mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good. Oh, this might be out too. Oh! On the hop. Geez, a one-handed
Half volley
half-volley pickup. And then throw it all in the one motion. That's what the people come to watch.
skills, the pageantry. That is simulated online cricket.
Now, what's happened here? Why are they going up? He hit that into his pads. Oh my God, what a
He's
throw.
thrown it to mid-off. He's in disgrace. He's thrown it in disgrace. Jai Richardson has had enough. Frustrated that he is unable to get Larkin and Siddle out.
Wow.
Last ball of the over here.
Scenes.
Yes.
Oh, this might be another on the half volley. Yes. One run. Wow, they're going to trickle to 100 here. 4 overs to go. They can still make a meal of it. There's something in this game yet for the Copper Kids.
They've got the runs on the board, the Copper Kids, so, you know, it still needs to be chased down by the large feline cats.
Yep.
Is that what we're calling them?
Yeah, I think that's less racist. I'm pretty sure. As we see that there, another run there. Look, it's all up for Larkin here. He's got to do something with this total. And Peter Sids has to play that role. Chip in with what, 15, 20? You would hope you'd be more than happy with.
Geez,
If he can
15
put
would be a
15,
miracle.
Yeah.
then you're going to get a cheeky single out of the Sids, man, at this stage. Maybe 2. They're going to go 2. Good call. But it keeps Sids on strike.
I was about to say that was a decent delivery for the field, but Peter Siddle, of all people, able to pick the gap there and get 2 runs. 1s and 2s aren't going to do it, though, Luke.
Yeah, not a lot of celebrating at the headquarters at Hollywoods, I would think.
Yep.
And another, maybe look for 2 here. Oh, they should get it.
should get it.
They will get it.
Ah!
Yeah, thrown on the wrong end at the end of the day, but he still dived. Yeah, 6 runs off the over. They're going to need more, but this is, look, you can't ask for much more out of your tail ender.
I mean, you could ask
sure.
for 3
You could ask for
as
3
pointed
sixes.
out.
As this one should make boundary, and it will. Peter Siddle turns out to be the money man. We said that 15 would be good. He's almost there. Pericarditis says just the one for the over, so we know this one's going to be at the pegs.
Enrique's 2 balls to come here. Everyone back on the leg side.
Play.
And that
Oh, and
is
it's
caught.
out.
I was going to say it was a
no.
bum ball, but Potassium Pete just didn't have the strength.
Bit of a
hasn't
delay.
had any iron. Unable to get that over extra cover. A weak shot. Was due for his iron injection earlier on,
he's
but
just
given the wickets of the Copper Kids,
Straight to the Bravo man.
unable to get that
batsman departs.
iron
Call
injection,
down
and
for
he
12.
departs 12 from 8.
And 9 for 110.
The right-hander
Well,
is coming
Trent
into bat
El
at number
Bolto.
11.
We get to see the flamingo. More than 5. Okay. High score of 5. Here we go.
There's a threat of a walkout here from Dogs of War owner Dano. They'll look to get 2.
Bowler.
Juzzy T,
Shooting his shot.
there's some in-house bets here in the commentary box. Juzzy T putting some money down. Oof.
Oh, that.
Big call from mid-thanks sir owner Jimmy B.
Yep. Catch it.
Cries for catch it again.
That'll be 4. Yep, that's hit the gap. Pierced the gap.
Almost in line with the
one-
hit for a hat family. What is it?
Great shot. The hit for a hat. Family.
Well-priced family
SUV.
My apologies. I feel
right.
like that the players are avoiding.
That's right.
the
They're going
car.
out of the way. 116. Look, they're pulling something together. Something.
Yeah. Catch.
Oh, as he
On
gets
the
out
long
here.
hand,
Oh,
Cries for
no.
catch it.
Oh, wait. He's got it. Yeah.
Oh, he's thrown it. Will this be over the boundary? Oh, they've stopped it. Controversy here. Has he thrown it over the boundary for 6 runs?
Well, I thought he dropped it, and then he did. No,
No,
it was taken
straight
clean.
in, and then can we watch the throw?
No,
We won't.
they
Well,
will just
controversy mars the last wicket here.
Wow.
As we move into the halftime break early.
You would have to say, I'm not sure whether John Holl was the person who took that wicket, but we will be able to have a look in just a moment.
Luke, was that the hit out you were expecting from Dogs of War?
I mean, they have to do something. They got to go, you know? So what can they do, sort of thing? So, yeah, look, disappointing, but what more can you do at this stage? You got to belt and bowl now and have a go at it.
You've got Trent Bolt. He's going to have to be the man for the Copper Kids, the Dogs of War, if there's any chance of claiming victory here. Jason Berendorf was the main wicket taker for the large African Cats here, and there has been a walkout. Team owner Dane O
Oh, disgust.
has walked out in disgust.
That's right.
We may catch up with him later. The keys are being found. There may be a walkout here
Wow.
in Pool A.
Scenes.
So
But
we'll see what happens.
We need to move on. We've got the today, obviously, Juzzy T's music matchup. We've heard many good things through the listener party and a lot of good feedback just from basically his decisions. Less my singing and more the song choices. So Juzzy T, who have you got for this rendition?
Well, before you do that, don't forget our sponsors.
Oh, of course, our sponsors. How could I forget? Today's simulation, it's sponsored by, well, not simulation. The mashup is brought to you by Pucker Pies. Don't win the sucker prize, dig into a pucker pie. Juzzy T, what you got for us? Juzzy T, that's a hot mic. Do you want to jump into a sucker pie?
Choking on my own team's glory.
All right.
The lyrics.
Uh-huh.
Smash Mouth's All Star.
Okay.
Great song, Shrek.
Yes,
shout out.
yes. Big shout out.
The song, the beat. Come on, Aussie, come on, cricket
A
themes.
classic.
Come on, Aussie, come
So
on.
all-star
Feet.
lyrics
All-star
to Come On, Aussie, Come On.
While Luke thinks of a way to manage how to sing this song, Juzzy, what's your inspiration for these mashups? a great feature in this year's competition.
So basically, as a number cruncher of the encounter, what I did was take basically 10 of the greatest musically themed songs. Obviously, Sandstorm, Chase the Sun.
We've had a
Must
couple of
Come
very good
On.
ones. Yes.
There'll be a few more absolute bangers to come. And then I thought, what actually makes a really great song? Like the lyrics.
Yes.
Smash Mouth's All Stars we're about to get into is one of the deepest, most meaningful songs I've
He
ever heard.
is
So basically,
still
I put a
keep
list on one side, list on the other, random number generator. As I said, an accountant, so did some numbers.
All about their numbers. Crunched
If
them.
you were, and I came up with this.
Very good. All right.
God is
I've got
speaking to
enough.
us.
You've given me enough time to pad to have a think about what I'm going to do.
All out for 116, by the way, Dogs of War, as we head into the run chase.
Yeah,
here.
all right.
Luke,
Let me have a go.
give us a rendition.
So it's got that real like, no, doesn't it? Yeah. So so it'd be like, well, the years started coming, and they don't stop a coming. Fed to the rules, and I hit the ground running.
The captain is going with
Didn't
the
make
medium
sense
pacer.
not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. Well, hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. There you go. That's that one. There you go. Not my finest work, but I'll take it.
Oh, these have been a fantastic permanent fixture in the broadcast as we see Trent Bolt hooping it to Persistent Rumours.
Well, he's gotta do
Persistent
something.
Rumours Hughes.
Kane's he's got the head shakes on. The wobbles are happening already.
Yep.
Bowler!
Bowler gets in. The call is bowler, but it was too late by then.
Unfortunately, singles will do the trick here. No risks need to be taken. The threat of a walkout from team owner Dane O of the Copper Kids /
Well on the
Dogs of
cards
War.
still. Another dot right where they want him. Comes the call from the back of the boothio.
Definitely a subdued crowd
Yeah, a bit quieter.
in the stadium here.
That's fine.
Yes.
And a very cautious start.
Worked off the pads. They'll look for two. No, they will just keep to one. They don't need those twos. Those risky twos.
Mitch Marsh was definitely brought up the top of the order for some dingers, but given the game script, might have to change the way he plays.
That's something we haven't seen a lot in this competition so far have been dingers. Dingers were something we saw. It's a bit like bring back the biff. I feel like we're missing it. Tim, what do you think they'd have to do to bring back the dinger?
Or just play better, I think.
Oh, just play better. Right. Okay.
Change of
yeah.
bowling.
Maybe
medium pacer is
the
coming into
pool
the
A is a
attack.
weaker pool, and we might see
Well discussed.
bigger dingers in pool B.
Whoa.
Yes.
As that, and we've seen a Montreal mishap.
Oh, he still can't get there.
And that's sponsored by YouTube. We are on YouTube. This is Simulated Online Cricket presented by Sporting Woods Podcast. We are on YouTube. Our account is Sporting Woods. Don't forget to use hashtags on Twitter. We are at Sporting_Woods. Hashtag SOCC. Hashtag Sporting Woods.
Whoa.
A lovely ball there. Oh, and the big show. He's having a little cough into his hand there. Might have to get a test after this one, perhaps.
I don't know why he's carrying on. He should look at his own performance.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, he's picked the gap there, and that's going to run away for 4. And that boundary is brought to you by Pucker Pie, stadium sponsors here at Daren Sammy International Stadium. Not happy with that delivery, but that's a great shot. He's picked the gap there, and they're well on their way to an easy victory here, the Hooroo Pubudus. I'm calling it early.
He's crowning it. And look,
Wait.
the way that this is all set up as well is that the Hooroos really, if they're any chance, they need a big win.
And a big win here would see Dogs of War just fall well out of contention with net run rate.
Yep.
Just picked the gap nicely there for a single. Luke, do you see the tide turning here? They've got the finisher in as the beginner. It hasn't worked so far as we head, we're halfway through now.
Yeah.
Great bowling.
Did that sound like I had anything else to say? I just...
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So after 2 overs, the Hooroo Pubudus cautious start, but are on track, none for 11. We are joined by owner of Mid Thanks Sir, Jimmy B, who will call this next over. Jimmy, take it away.
I'll just turn
Do
your
that
mic up,
again.
will I?
Oh, thank you, Timmy. A pleasure to be here. As I always say, fun, runs.
Yeah,
We
so...
start that over with a 4 off the toe of the bat again, but straight down the ground. He's been able to split the field all morning this morning so far.
It's always good to see. So, Jimmy, obviously this isn't one of your games, so you're just here as a conscious objector. I don't think that's that's not the word. as a observer, a conscientious observer. What do you make of that?
We've seen a lot of that this series. The wickets seem a little bit too paced. I don't know if the ball's not coming on a lot, but we see a lot being squirted up in the air.
Well, if it's one thing that we stand for at Sporting Woods, it's squirting one up in the air. That's gotten us this far. We're not going to change.
But I think the one thing we can agree on is it's, when you don't have the character to show up to an event like this, there's a notable absence from the bubble this year, and the one Benjamin G.
Yes, that is his real name, Benjamin G.
Benjamin G.
G spelled G-E-E.
Yes. Ooh.
Homer J.
Very, very good ball there. Only 132.4 k an hour. Trent Bolt. I wish I picked him up.
Yeah, well, wait to the end of this ball, I should say. But...
Yes. Catch.
Oh, what a shot.
Traceable it straight down the ground. Mitch Marsh on fire.
Yeah, lovely to watch. So, I guess of all of your picks, who are you most happy with in the draft?
Pleasantly surprised by Tim Payne, to be honest. But, Bubba Azam, we expected bigger things.
Yep.
His original couple of games, not great.
Yep.
But we'll see. Wasn't good to lose to a completely computer-dominated team.
Yeah, the shadowy figures were real happy with that one, I gotta say.
Yeah, we're not happy with that again. Benny G is not here today, so I'm not going to blame him for the fact that we lost that, and the fact that,
But you could if you wanted to. Dear. So you see the long handle brought out again.
Beautiful.
He's got the eight iron out for that one, just teed off.
I still think in Mid-Thanks Sir's last game, if we were to count all legitimate runs, we would have probably finished ahead in that game.
Are you saying that there was illegitimate runs in that game,
I'm not
Jimmy
saying
B?
that was illegitimate runs. I'm just saying if we were to count all legitimate runs, we would have run that game.
Yeah, there was some contestants, was there? Well, look, don't know what to tell you. I mean, is this...
Listen, I was out playing a neat 18 the other morning at the Ashgrove Golf Course.
Were you now?
With Benny G and Duzzy T.
How was that? I was going to say, how was the membership at Ashgrove?
Oh, I don't have one.
You don't have one?
Well, you won the membership in your previous matchup with the Hooroo Pubudus.
Typical Benny G hasn't handed it over yet.
Right, so he hasn't actually pulled over. Right.
No.
That's so standard of him,
It is. He's actually president of the Ashgrove.
You're kidding. And he won't even give it up.
He won't give it up.
Is that because when you beat him, you got... Wait, did you beat it? You didn't.
Listen, I don't want to create conspiracies because this is
Of
just
course.
the innocent game of cricket.
That's right,
but
that's right.
It's funny how I lost our last game with
Yep,
the Mid-Thanks.
catch it!
Benny G won his last one.
That's right.
I was meant to get him membership to Ashgrove Golf Course, and it never came through.
Well, that could not be any more Benny G if I've ever heard it. Well, disappointing stuff. As we see
Where we
here,
see
though, a
that
beautiful
inside-out
shot.
drive, beautiful.
You gotta love a good inside-out drive.
Jimmy Faulkner here, the finisher. But again, early on in this stage of the game for Jimmy Faulkner, oof.
Just mashed one off the pads there. Persistent Rumours Rumours who's.
And funny you bring that up because the Dogs of War and the Hooroo Pubudus are playing for the Persistent Rumours Bowl
That's right, yes.
in honour of Persistent Rumours Daniel Hughes.
Yes, the Persistent Rumours who's.
So the winner of this matchup will take home the Persistent Rumours Bowl in honour of said player Daniel Hughes.
So I guess the question is for yourself, Jimmy, at this point, if this was one of your teams, I guess if you were bowling here, what would you be asking out of your players?
Definitely wouldn't be bringing on Peter Siddle.
Right, the Banana Man would not be brought
I
on.
think that's the wrong decision.
Okay.
Mitch Marsh looks in good form. Wait. I'd probably be looking to slow it up. this pitch looks a bit too paced.
Okay.
Bit of a tennis ball bounce.
Yeah.
I've seen a few of those straight drives. Sorry, not vibes.
We've seen them straight vibes too.
Oh yeah, seen them go straight up in the air. So it looks a little bit too paced, as all the wickets this season have so far. And again, I'm not calling the competition's reputation into disrepute.
Wow.
Into
The hashtag 6 man goes deep. It's been a little bit interesting to watch.
The problem with the Dogs of War is they only have Glenn Maxwell as their off-pace bowling option.
There's always options too.
Well, I'm looking at the list.
discuss.
You've got Kane Williamson, Tommy
Known to
Cooper,
bowl.
known to bowl,
Known to bowl.
and Darcy Short, Matty Renshaw as well.
It's not my fault. I'm not going to judge anyone else's draft selections, but I picked 8 all-rounders, just so I didn't ever run into this problem.
There you go. Well, maybe a tip for Dogs of War for next season. Are you crowning Dogs of War eliminated after this matchup?
Listen, it's not looking good. You know, if anyone, Benny G deserves to go out, but he's had the start he has. Hooroo Pubudus looks solid, bit up and down, but you know, I can't.
Some absolute chat thrown by the Copper Kid owner, Dane O, who has threatened a walkout if the Dogs of War lose this matchup. They're on track to lose it. As we approach the last ball before the simulation,
Oh, shot.
and that's a traditional one-day shot. They're going for 2. Oh, and a great decision to run for 2 there and really put the pressure on. Jimmy B, thank you very much for your time in the boothio. We look forward to your next matchup in Simulated Online Cricket Cup.
Don't worry, so do I.
Yes, very good to have the team owners in the boothio and able to spend some time with us. Tim, it's very good.
It is.
Yeah, so look, today's simulation, just a reminder, obviously our sponsors, our proud sponsors are Pucker Pies. Remember, Pucker Pies, each one made with love by Australian mums. Good on you, mother puckers. So, Tim, where do you see yourself if you're a Hooroo Pubudus fan, at this point in the innings?
I'm really happy with the change in the batting lineup, and I'd be hoping to ride that wave through the last 3 rounds of this competition. As we are joined on the sideline by team owner Juzzy T. Juzzy, do you think your boys have what it takes not only to win this game, but the competition?
I've laid down $100,000 on this being over by the simulation, so
Wow.
I would sincerely hope so.
Scenes.
And
Wow.
I believe that if I look at the bylaws, a member of staff, an owner that is not actually present within the pool games, is no longer allowed to compete in the competition.
I didn't realize that we had
Wow,
bylaws.
we'll have to read those bylaws.
I wasn't
again.
even aware we had bylaws.
There
to
are
be
so
honest.
many bylaws.
God, who wrote these bylaws? Was it you, Juzzy? Did you
I
write these
have
bylaws?
just put the finishing touches
Yeah,
on
smart.
them, and I believe that Benny G is
Smart.
now DQ'd. So
Yeah.
basically, this game means nothing. We're everyone else is going
Everybody
ahead,
except
but Benny G.
Except Benny G is making it through. Well, that is a wild accusation that I am all for. Jazzy, obviously some disturbing information coming out of the Canary Islands this morning. Just your quick opinion on that, if that's all right.
I mean, Argentina has just been absolutely advancing for far
Yeah,
too long.
they
And I believe Viva la
Revolution.
Revolution has
Last
taken such power
round. Yes,
since
very
Benny
good.
G's rise to fame.
Yes.
And fall from glory. But
Yeah.
I believe the Canaries really need to get a good hard look at themselves.
Well, you're not wrong, mate. I've said that about the Canary Islands for far too long. It's good to see some final some work being done in
I mean,
that
the only
area.
good Canaries are the Norwich City
Wow.
Sea Canaries.
Great
Shout
call.
out championship, coming 3rd place, undefeated in 7 games.
Shout out. Well done. Sorry, you've broken Tim.
Up the Naries.
Up the Naries.
Thank you.
Canaries. Up the Naries. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
All right, thank you
All
very
right,
much.
thank you, Juzzy. We've been
Juzzy.
cut off, mate.
All right, now, Luke, will we see the Juzzy T prediction of the simulation complete? Oh, sorry, the simulation ending this game.
For his sake, at $100,000, I want to see it happen.
Well, do we on the take it and go 5 overs?
No,
Okay,
I say we just stick
we
with
do
it.
the 10 stick with normal.
Give him his chance. Here it is.
All right, and
Why not?
Luke, begin
the
simulation.
Oh.
And 3 for 120. And the game is over.
He did it. Oh, wow.
Juzzy T's won $400,000.
I think it was paying $1.01 though.
Tommy Latham gone for a golden duck. A disappointing end for the viewers here, but a wonderful victory for Hooroo Pubudus. That will do wonders for their net run rate.
Yes, huge.
Dogs of War.
Oh, disappointing outcome.
Terrible loss there. That's going to really impact their net run rate.
We didn't even get to see some of that. Just wonderful. It's always sad when that happens, but you know that's the game we play. These are the rules. This was the stipulation. Although Jussie just did point out he wrote the stipulation, so it does take into consideration those simulations. But either way, let's have a look. We're up to the next round. Obviously, Brown Snakes and Firehawks get a nope. It's the Revolution Brown Snakes.
Go back. Go down.
And then we go down. No, we go too far. And then we're back. The Hooroo Pubudus winning by 7 wickets. Let's have a look at what that's going to do to the outcome. Well, the Revolution, they stay on 2 wins at the top of the table, as do the Brown Snakes. Hooroos rocket themselves into 3rd place with the loss win. Mid-Thanks with a win-loss. The Dogs of War, well, it's a tough road back, you got to say. In fact, they could get, well, I mean, how many games is it 4 in the pool?
5.
5
So
rounds.
2 games to go. But don't forget, the Dogs of War almost pulled off the miracle run in the last competition, the
That's
hashtag
right.
COVID Cricket-19.
They really did.
They might be looking to do the same. There's been a lot of strategic wickets. Maybe they've had strategic losses throughout this. As we have a look at the leading run scorers, Joe Root still on top,
Remains
146, closely followed by Mitch Marsh, Alex Ross, David Warner, Shikhar Dhawan and Will Pukowski. Then it drops off from Tom Cooper onwards. As we have a look at the leading wicket takers, Sean Abbott up, well, and Darcy Short of all people. We've got 2 candidates for Jason Sanger. All 3 are on 5 wickets. Jason Behrendorff on 4, and then it's 3 wickets for a multitude of players there. Now, we have concluded the broadcasting for round 3 superhero round.
Right.
We will get the results for the other 2 games.
So these are the games that have been played during the same time. So they're coming in hot off the press. So we'll just check here. Just going to update and refresh. We've got the Eden Gardens Kolkata, the Revolution versing the Brown Snakes. Come on, Snakes. Here we go. This is the top of the table clash. And it was... The Snakes got up.
The Brown Snakes win.
Wow.
Take a game off the Revolution.
It's all round.
A last over victory.
Look at that.
Will Pukowski and Jake Carter contributing.
2 runs. There was 2 runs in this match.
Joe
Unreal.
Burns 92.
Not out and couldn't get a job done. And the Brown Snakes walk away with a 5-wicket victory. Geez, that is big. That will help the run rate. So here we go. And then that makes it for the second game to come through. The Firehawks and the Mid-Thanks, sir. We'll see what happens there in that game. Come on, lads. Oh, and the Mid-Thanks, sir, get one up. They get 1 win up over the Firehawks, who have a terrible season so far. Seb Gotch with a 50 not out, but it hasn't been enough. Babar Azam and T-Pain, both very, and Gale chipping in as well. So their 3-wicket victory, very close again. Look at that, 150. Geez, they came within 2 runs of victory there. Very, very close matches played in the other games.
Luke, we forgot to announce a man of the match in today's game.
So we did.
I believe let's go to Jason Behrendorff for sure.
We're going to give it to the Bear?
4 wickets. 4 wickets, or John Holland 2 or 3 catches.
Behrendorff was...
It's got to be Behrendorff.
It's got to be the Bear.
The 3 openers, 4 of the first 5.
That's right. We're going to give it to the Bear. 4 for 27.
Yeah, good call. All right, well, that concludes round 3. 2 rounds to go. The ladder looks like this. The Brown Snakes...
The Snakes are playing finals footy.
Well, I'm not too keen to call it just yet. The Brown Snakes are undefeated. They're on top of the table with a net run rate at 0.67. The Revolution, after dropping that game against the Brown Snakes, fall into second place. Mid-Thanks in third.
A sneaky little chance. If you've got money put aside, throw it on the Mid-Thanks is what I'm saying.
Hooroo Pubudus and Dogs of War, 1 win from their first 3 games. They will both need to win their remaining 2 matches, and the Firehawks look out of it. Their only hope is second place. As we have a look at the leading run scorers, they're change at the top. Will Pukowski 188. Alex Ross, 157. Joe Root, 150. Shikhar Dhawan, David Warner, Mitch Marsh. As we have a look at the leading wicket takers, Moeen Ali continues to be this season's Jason Sanger. 6 wickets, 5 apiece for Sean Abbott, Darcy Short, 4 for a long list of players there, including Shakib Al Hassan, Berendorf, Gabe Bell, and Pat Cummins. As we preview the next match of round 4, it's the match of the round, it's retro round. Ooh. We will be heading to Nepal, back to Tribhuvan University ground, highly controversial
Namaste.
stadium for the Revolution, and they are featured in our next matchup, the Revolution versus the Mid Thanks Sir, and they will be playing for the welfare check.
That's right.
So we look forward to that in the next matchup. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Sporting Woods presenting Simulated Online Cricket. We'll see you next time.